So yeah, Crowdog versus the Flings. Not entirely a dead rubber game in terms of placement. The Flings obviously, I think they can maybe get into the Skull Cup, which is the second cup the Éire League are running this time around. But for Crowdog, I'm pretty sure there's no way he can't get to the main cup. But of course, placement matters. Yeah, depending on exactly, Jamtos. Depending on who wins, a lot of permutations. So, MasterChef did nothing.
And hate to see it at the same time.
Yeah, like my game at the weekend, just did absolutely nothing. There we go. It was really funny. The game at the weekend, actually. My opponent forgot to roll for the MasterChef.
Oh wow!
Until about turn 4, and I was just like, "I'll be nice and let you roll it." And it didn't take any. It didn't take any rerolls anyway, and I was like, "Yes,
yes."
No, I don't look like an absolute prick. and it still didn't hurt me. Yeah, 4 trees. You don't often see 4 trees in a game.
It's like a wandering forest.
It is, yeah. We don't really need to go through these teams, to be honest. We can kind of just let it play and see what happens. Because of course, yeah, we literally went through these like in the last stream. You know, there are a couple of other games which I'll do in this afternoon, which we haven't covered before, because last week was just an absolute admin fest. Like literally 50% of the games just didn't get played in this division last week, which isn't what you want for the second last game of the season.
No, it is not. So
everyone gets a bribe.
Free bribe.
Yeah, look, a commentary team that actually notices what happens in the game.
It's a very rare sight. Triple double skull.
What a start. Here we go.
Great start for Crowdog. Just roll an immediate dub skull.
Yeah, it happens. And pops dodge.
Wow, what a turn.
It's a classic key turn here, it seems.
Key to turn.
Is this auto... Hold on. Is this auto... It's not, like... But it just does it anyway.
Yeah, Blood Bowl 2 was weird with that.
Yeah. Like, some games it's fine. And in other games it's like... Every 2 seconds, oh, we're going to move your camera again. Ooh.
Fails the handoff.
I know. Why did
Manatee asking in the backfield.
Did we want to level this guy up? No, we didn't. But I suppose maybe we were going for 6 vanity passes and a touchdown or something on them.
Probably.
Take root.
Instant full root.
Nothing happening. I mean, at least he's rooted on another tree, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's
so it's
actually...
gonna be slightly useful.
Yeah.
I also can't help but, like, not pronounce every single Wood Elf's name in an Irish accent.
What, like Sherry Seinfeld?
Yeah, and Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. Ooh, full pow. Kind of just giving up this guy to the dancer, I suppose. Ah, we can just blitz him. There we go.
It. You have no other blitz to spend anyways, so you might as well just blitz it.
And if you knock it down, then you get to foul it. Just kind of cool.
Yeah. Plus you get the free bribe, so fouling it isn't terrible.
No.
Plus it's a war dancer, so it's always going to be a good foul.
Yeah, exactly. And like your flings, what else are you going to do? So, instant 2D back.
Doesn't remove it.
Interesting follow. But I suppose you want to make some progression.
You do want to make some forward movement. You basically at this point want to isolate Deeproot and the other tree man, and you do that by just brute forcing the side, because then it's just halflings, and what are the halflings going to do against wood elves?
Not much.
Exactly.
I think I've decided I'm taking Wood Elves in the Air League next season.
Nice.
Well, we'll see. I just keep saying it's like, well, it's just going to be really embarrassing when I do worse with them than I did with the Chaos.
Wood elves are OP. They're even better in the World Cup rules. Oh no, not the World Cup rules. The what's it called? The Euroball rules.
Yeah.
7 skill wood elves is just mental.
Yeah, I'm tough going Orcs or Chaos. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty bog standard. Like, Orcs are pretty good, but I can't.
They're always going to be solid.
Yeah, I just can't bring myself to play them because I don't enjoy playing Orcs. Which is probably something I should just get over. Okay, so we are going to fell the Dancer. In we go. Bang! Stunned.
Just a stun.
Yeah, but I mean,
Still
now,
pretty good foul.
pretty good. You know, you have a stun tree and a stun dancer.
And the
Flings,
sideline is swarmed.
and we haven't actually lost any flings yet, have we? No.
Nope.
Very surprising.
Very surprising that there hasn't just been instant full dead fling.
Yeah, I mean they're getting hit constantly, as they should.
I mean, a fling can be surfed this turn if it's not. Yeah, so you push here, then you just immediately surf for 1D.
Yeah.
Or
Well. Ooh. Classic. It's what happens. It's what happens when you try to go for a surf, isn't it?
It just happens every single time. It's like, yes, I gotta surf something, and then
Yeah.
just like double pow.
Yeah.
Something that just means, oh, I guess I don't surf you then.
Classic. Hello, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Just had to listen to Jack Charlton's song for 20 seconds. I think last night I finally decided, you know what, this is actually kind of annoying me. Classic foul.
Classic foul.
We're just gonna foul the halflings and get sent off ourselves. Instant foul back.
Oh, look, he's dead!
Apple dead.
He's dead! He's dead.
He's fucked. He's caught, but who cares? Who cares?
Who cares? That's a dead war dancer.
Oh, and of course, like the other war dancer is rookie because he just hired him before the last game. So Crowdog is going into Chalice or into the playoffs with 2 rookie dancers, if he can even afford a second one. At this point, which is pretty grim.
Yeah, imagine having to touch grass bitwise bard.
I know. This is the closest thing I've got to serving a forest since I started work. Oh, look at that. We're down here again. Yeah. There's definitely no way of getting away from that tree. You know, if this was... I was gonna say, like, if this is any other team, you're actually kind of under a lot of pressure. You know? But it is Wood Elves, so you can kind of just walk around and give the ball to the strength 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forget. 2+ passing.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's not like in the new rules.
Oh yeah, we got one back.
We got 2 points on our war dancer. He'll be perfect in cycle 3. once he gets a bit of tackle and strip ball, he'll be perfect. I laugh, but it's funny.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's funny to see war dancers die.
Yeah, I'll cry next season, but it's funny now. Yeah, so it's pretty easy, right? And he just wanders down and passes the ball, and then this is a lovely screen so Deep Root can't get in, and it's simple. And all of a sudden, all your
Doesn't have a
pressure
break tackle.
is just
Does he?
non-existent. No, he doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just
That'd
like
be
what?
huge.
Block strength 4 or block stand firm. Fucking hell, mighty blow. Yeah.
Yeah, block mighty blow stand firm. Oh look, there's the wizard. Oh, it fizzled.
It's a 1. Did that happen last week against Crowdog as well?
I think so.
I feel Crowdog gave up a wizard last week and his opponent rolled a 1.
Seems about right.
I mean, it's so hard to tell. A to start to hurry you.
Hello.
Yeah, I guess you just throw the tree. Yeah. It's really like Flings versus Wood Elves. It's just so tough. There's just no options. Especially when your entire team is on the other side of the pitch.
Like when all the flings are on the other side of the pitch, it's just a bit.
Yeah. And like, even if you knock down this catcher, you're like, what, forcing a 2+. So, doesn't knock him down.
You are just forcing a 2+, unless you want to go for the 2-3 and then the score. So 2-3-2 and you just plop it in.
Yeah.
Because there is a wrestle piece down there that is sort of being annoying. So I think you kind of have to go for the score. That being said, it is still halfling, so you could just choose not to and cross your fingers.
Could do.
Nothing happens.
I mean, you could just go for the 2-2-2 rather than going 2-3-2. But I suppose actually maybe the 2-3-2 is better.
It gets it on. I mean, it's on Rog.
Yeah,
And
you had
strength 2, so you kind of want to keep it on the strength 4. If you're going to stall it out, which I think you kind of have to.
yeah. I don't know.
Tree stays down, though.
I don't hate the idea of just banging it in, to be honest. But that's because
Stalling is probably the better option.
it probably is. But I wouldn't mind banging it in and trying to get like 2 levels on the War Dancer.
I mean, you're certainly looking at giving it to the War Dancer this coming turn anyways, because it's on
Yeah.
4 SPP now.
But he only needs to cast like 1 fling, right? Which is very likely.
But you do still want to stack as many SPPs on the War Dancer as possible, considering you just lost your tackle strip ball.
Yeah. So, considering he's going straight into cup, what do you give him? Do you go tackle or strip?
I think you wait and see what matchup you're playing against.
Yeah. And then you
And
decide.
then depending on if it's something where you need tackle, you take that.
Oof.
Well, that's a dead fling.
It is a dead fling.
And the ball's on the floor.
You were saying?
Never mind. I take it back.
Wishful thinking. We can 1 dice. Oh no, we could 2 dice if we dodge. Or we could just, do this.
Deep root.
Yeah.
Deep root rush.
Double rush.
No pow. But does get the wrestle though.
Hmm.
That is a pretty good square for the ball to land in for the halflings.
Just rush to
Double
here
rush
as
to
well.
Tag it again, yeah.
Yeah, and then this guy just goes through. It's pretty cool. And then rush onto the ball, or we just leave it here? Yeah, that's
I
fine.
think we should have just left it there.
We weren't
However,
going for the ball at least. So yeah, I guess that makes sense.
There is a push play to get the... Yeah, Crowdog doesn't see it. There is a push play to get the bobble of the ball, which would probably have been pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless we're
just
just
go
going
around
for the
with
ball.
this. Which we could still
Unless we're
do.
just- Yeah, I mean, we could still bobble it, but we don't
3
really have
dice
much
there.
to pick up.
Hey, just catcher, depending where it goes. So we get to bobble it. Perfect.
Literally couldn't have been better. Literally couldn't have been better.
What can these flings do? The ball's just magnetized even.
The Wood Elves just know how to, like, they've got sticky fingers and magnet fingers with the ball.
Well, you know, at least Deep Root just Mighty Blow hits the Dancer if he gets a POW.
I mean, he has to make another rush.
Oh.
Or you just instant full double skull with the tree.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, to tag. Oh no, he was already tagged. I was saying at least we could tag this and then this is 3 dice, but it is just a 3 dice anyway. It's a 3 dice with the tree. Oh, fails the stand up.
Fails the stand up.
Oh. Welp.
Pretty sure that's programmed incorrectly.
Which? The stand up blitz?
Yeah, he's moved 3, isn't he?
Move 2.
Oh, he's moved 2 here.
Hmm.
That's why he needed to roll the stand up. God, having to put myself back into an old rule set is a bit confusing.
The thing is, I'm just way more familiar with this rule set than the new one. For some things, right?
Yeah. I do believe so, Bitwise Bard.
I do think he's moved 3 as well, yeah. It does sound right.
Oh, he's moved 2. He's moved 2.
Is he?
Yeah.
Halfling's not OP.
Just, I don't know why I remember him being moved 3.
Halfling's still OP. Well, I mean, these trees are move 3. So he only has 2 move 3 trees. What? If he had 3 move 3 trees, would have been quite cool.
Would have been glorious, as they say.
Glorious. So, I mean, this is pretty much done for the half, right?
Yeah, this is good. Classic
I mean,
Wood Elf thing.
Still War Dancer at least. It's pretty cool. Maybe a dead catcher too. Scenes when Mighty Blow +2 would actually have killed it now. Nah, I wouldn't. -3 setting you up en route on the other 2. Yeah. It's not great. I mean, at least Timber kind of helps out the trees now as well.
Yeah, that's true. But it's the only tree that doesn't have it is the Wood Elf one. Which, you know, is okay considering.
Yeah. That's okay. So in we go. Do you want to say his name for us, Argon?
Matthew McConaughey.
Wow. Let's go. To be fair, Crowdog's names are very nice. He's put a lot
he was
of...
like that in Rebel. He was like that in Rebel as well when I was a part of that.
Yeah.
He always had great, like, team names and great naming schemes. It was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it is cool when people actually make an effort to name their teams. In the Éire League, I go off with different teams. Obviously, you know, when I'm streaming, I name after the viewers to make it a bit more involved. I know. Imagine. Yeah, my Éire League teams are just called like after Irish sayings, Irish things. Considering the whole team name is called Éire Go so.
No, yeah, I totally understand what that means.
Yeah. So it's great, like.
Shirt is grand.
Shirt is grand. That's one, yeah. Ever sure, yeah. Search is grand. Fecking Egypt. Classic
So
ones.
many good ones out there.
There really are. Matthew McConaughey is some actor, yeah. He's quite cool. Wood Elves get a reroll.
That's gonna make such a big difference.
Yeah, turn 8 has been absolutely solved now. Unfortunately, the Flings don't have the reroll for the one turn. I do like how the game automatically put me on this side, which is cool. Normally you have to switch around, don't you?
No, you're on the fling side already from like previous drive.
Ah, I was just on the wrong side already. Great. Fantastic. Ah, so the game didn't fix it. I was just wrong all this time. Glorious. We didn't go for the one turn.
I don't think we can with the ball being that far back. Yeah, you can't do
No, I
it.
suppose, yeah.
It's just literally impossible.
Literally impossible. It's so hard to be a professional streamer. Morgan Freeman. Let's go.
I think I managed to just see that the Halfling Master Chef did nothing again.
Ugh. And like what? Sizzled the wizard and
Yeah, this
terrible.
just isn't a Halfling game, is it?
No.
Like
But-
this is literally the worst possible matchup.
But you still killed the war dancer, so that's more than you thought it would be. Yep, nothing happened.
Killing a war dancer, moral victory.
I mean, you literally, like, they can't qualify for the cup, so killing a war dancer is about as good as it could get for them.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, a draw would be nice too, I suppose. But still, like, stalling out like 8 turns versus wood elves as halflings.
He doesn't have a strip baller anymore,
No,
so he
but
actually has to roll the 55. But you know, it's still wood elves.
but it's very easy to just like jump in. Yeah. Well, you only have to stall for
That
7
makes
turns.
it easier. And a nice deep kick.
I know. If only someone would kill Edio's war dancers. I mean, someone killed Jimmy's team.
That's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, he'll probably still win the cup. Unless he has to play Elliot. And...
Fucking armor break.
I know. It's insane. Oh, a full pow with mighty blow.
Come on, little tree. No. No, okay.
No,
The little tree that wouldn't.
couldn't.
Yeah. Even
Oh.
didn't even use mighty blow on the armor either.
I
That could have
know.
been a Kaz. Just securing the ball. Smart moves. The problem is that the team is gonna get cut in half now.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, all these wood elves are just like, what's defending? We're just gonna come
Where
around.
defense?
Yeah,
Where defense?
we're just gonna come around and make a big line in between your entire team.
Look at 1 in 9.
Oh, we have Juggernaut.
Oh, we have oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we don't get wrestled down. Oh, tackle would have been nice.
Some might even say that tackle's a good skill.
They might. But who is to say? Oh, I thought we were going to go for the full line across, to be honest. But I suppose it's just...
This basically does enough.
Yeah.
Plus you have a catcher that can do things.
I mean, jugs in the tree, this sort of just kind of tells you that they blitz a lot with the tree. I mean, I suppose, like, what else should you give it at the same time? Like, it already has... Well, it didn't have guard, did it?
Didn't.
So it got
But
break tackle.
I genuinely don't understand why you give guard to trees. Like, it's not like you're going to be taking many blocks anyways.
Yeah, it's true. Same with multi-block.
Yeah, but at the same time, what else are you gonna use like your normal skills on?
Yeah. It is. The thing is, I can't remember what's under strength. I'm just like, armbar, pile driver. what are the other skills?
Oh look, Elder Goat. Spends the 1 reroll on it as well, and
And
snakes it.
Well, it's the blitz, I suppose.
Yeah, but it's not worth the 1 reroll. You're already
Yeah.
screwed enough as it is.
Grab, yeah.
Comes the-
It is weird that they don't have grab, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
a
mean,
little bit.
makes sense on the wood elf one because 1 turns and stuff. But yeah, it is interesting. But again, I don't know if you necessarily need grab on your halfling trees. Yeah, it's been pretty bad dice-wise for the flings. You know, flings are...
Things are not having fun this game.
No, they're quite dicey anyway. But like, when you're not rolling any dice, it's shit.
And takes root as well.
Yeah. Well, that's the other tree.
Yeah.
But there's grab, which keeps them in base contact. But I mean,
I think it's a pretty good trade to say my tree man for your deep root.
oh yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, this lineup could just hit the fling, and then you could oh, you can 2D anyway because it's fucking 7 versus 6. There you go.
Deep root.
3 on 3 action, baby.
Treeception.
Just nothing happening. Like, it's kind of how I feel when I play against like wood elves. It's like you get pows and everything, but it's always just stuns.
Yeah.
Even though there
Except
is.
for the dead warden.
Yeah, I was like, you know, there is literally a dead dancer right there.
Oh, well. Failed a 1 in 9 dodge.
So we just get 2D on the ball for free.
Yep.
Literally nothing else. Why did we do this dodge before this dodge?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I'm not even sure what the plan was.
I think the idea is that no matter what you do, you're basically screwed anyways.
Yeah.
It's to pow. Okay, the throwing the loner block first is a bit confusing.
Yeah, I don't know why we threw that loner block before we just 2-diced the ball.
I guess he wants to chain push.
Yeah. I guess the balls can scatter out here into the Warden Rancher's hands again.
Uh-oh.
He's
about.
fine. But the game is over now for the Flings.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean, there are dice, right? But it's just like that game against the Dark Elves last week, where they almost got a draw from a certain 2-0 defeat.
Yeah.
So it is quite possible.
That was a glorious game.
It was so good, yeah. It was a bit like this one in a way where, like, you're just kind of sitting there around turn 12. It's like, oh, it's so over. It's going to be 2-0. And then the fact that they actually managed to draw, almost managed to draw, is just insane.
They were 4+ away from a draw.
Yeah. From a game that they should have lost 2-0, like.
Yeah.
Oh. Whereas this is now...
100% just a loss.
It's 100% over.
Tree didn't go down. Instant full stand firm.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe we could throw the fling down and like try and uphill the ball or like 1-dice the ball, but even if you 1-dice this ball, it just gets picked up, right?
You need the full power and armor break and the pickup as well.
And then you also need these other 3 to die.
Yeah.
And even then, this one probably gets there.
Go, little flame. Oh.
It's over.
The little fling that couldn't.
Yeah.
It's just over.
Yeah, missed just over.
The Wood Elves just stall out for the remaining 4 turns, and then it's just
try and get
done.
levels. It's done. Into the playoffs, but only one dancer for it currently. I'm very excited to have Jimmy do like the cup preview and all that for this. It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be glorious.
Yeah. Hopefully it's gonna be like one of those CCL previews where he actually pays attention. And it's not just like, it's just a shit chaos team. It doesn't even have any claw money blow. Should have played 20 more games. Like, some of them were just, you know, obviously like he wasn't in the right headspace for doing it or whatever. But some of those are just hilarious. And like, you know, Kaelon or Famir would be there and be like, oh no, but like, I think this team could do something. And Jimmy's just like, it's not going anywhere. It's gonna lose game 1. It's like
Jimmy ever the realist.
Yeah. It's like, all right, Jim, but you could at least you could at least try. Like, it's like, no, there's no point. Well, we do get a mighty blow hit on the strength 4 wrestle, which would be kind of funny to lose as well. Not nothing.
Just a stun. Surely you foul it.
Yeah, you do.
Now it's just damage control. How do I murder this Wood Elf team before cup? Oh, hello. Oh, nothing interesting.
Sad. I mean, love Crowdog and everything. Can't wait to go to Greece with you, man. Hope your team dies horribly.
I hope you lose your pixels.
Yeah. In we go. War Dancer is up to 10 SPP.
10 SPP.
So 3 more Kaz in this game. And we might get 2 skills. We might get our tackle strip back. I famously got 17 SPP on a catcher in one of my Wood Elf games. It's quite... It's quite
2 levels in 1 game.
Yeah, it's quite fun. It was like was it a 4 or 5-0 win against, I don't know, I want to say Ogres. It was like Wood Elves versus Ogres, like game 1 of the team.
Wow, okay. Like a dog.
It was good fun.
Like a dog.
Still didn't qualify for Chalice. They all died. I think that was
my favorite.
Go on. No,
you go on.
I think that was the team that infamously all died to a random dwarf game where I needed like 1 win to qualify and park the team, and just 7 players just died in the game. 20 SPP on a god runner, that's insane. Like, yeah. It's so powerful.
Yeah. I think my favorite round 1 draw was at Thrudball. I just got Halflings game 1.
Ooh. Nice.
As Skaven.
That's pretty handy, isn't it?
Yeah.
My
won
first
5-1. I think I won 5-1 or 5-2.
Whew. Yeah.
And that was the event that I won most touchdowns.
I came very close to winning most touchdowns on Saturday. Down to my 4-0 win versus the Halflings. Which is my second, or no, it's my biggest ever win in a NAF tournament. My second one was a 3-0 win, Corn versus Necro. My poor Corn team were just like, yeah, we're just gonna keep going, keep scoring here.
Yeah.
Lost
Fozzie,
game 2.
it's Hargrim. It's Hargrim that's the teacup man. Agent 117 in a teacup.
Yeah, there you go. He's glorious.
I also had it confirmed today that I'm not making Team Denmark.
Aw.
Not even on the wild card because of the World Cup results.
Purely because of the World Cup.
Exactly, yeah, purely because of the World Cup. Despite the fact that Denmark needs like good Amazon players and good Dark Elf players, and I'm good with both races.
Fucking sucks, like. But you know,
Yeah.
you just proved your unreliability on the big stage, right?
Proved that I shit the bed with Skaven.
Yeah.
Playing 7 games in a row that just weren't games. Huzzah.
Yeah. And then just went off for a pint in like game 9.
went off for 6 pints in one round.
I mean, nothing else to do.
Still the best game of Blood Bowl I ever played. 2 minutes. Go on, little fling. Land, little fling. Ah. Boo.
Well, look, not dead. And I think that's the last ever action this team will do.
In my defense, Jock, I played 7 games in a row. Well, I played 6 games in a row where I was playing with 5 players by the end, and playing with like 7 to 5 players for most of the game. And the last game, my opponent was just slightly luckier. That's my defense.
Surprised we didn't reroll that.
You don't want a double skull.
Yeah, you don't want to die. Well, that's the end of that. Commiserations to BroCooLi. Well done, Crowdog, on making the cup. Sorry about your dancer. Yeah, Matthew McConaughey to win the MVP. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. But yeah, there we go. So I think, I'm almost certain that puts Crowdog guaranteed 2nd place in the division. I'm not sure if Sporkbearer can catch him at this point. But yeah, pretty good season. The Flings, before this season, went like on a 14-15 game unbeaten run to get into this division from like Division 5. And but yeah, I mean, it went the way most stunty teams went, right? They just can't continue playing consistent league play against better teams, which is unfortunate. So yeah, that'll do that. Spork can still get 2nd. Yeah, okay. So Spork beats who's Spork playing? Steve Motti tonight, I think.
He's playing Steve.
He's playing Steve, and Steve needs to beat Spork to get into the cup, which is pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool game.
Yeah, pretty cool. So thanks everyone for watching. Bye now.